Hello and welcome to my most exciting TBR, part 1. So if you don't know what I mean by that, I love a readathon called Magical Readathon, which has been going on for a long time now. And every year I get really excited around April and around August, which are the 2 months where the readathon happens. I will leave all the information about the readathon in the description if you're interested and you've never heard of this readathon, but just to summarize it, I guess, you are a character and you are going to this magical school to learn to be one of many careers. You get to choose which one. I personally chose Necromancer. I think this will be my 3rd or 4th, I don't remember. I think it's 3rd year. I don't know. I think it's 3rd year at Aurelium. I've done it since it started, so I don't really know, I don't remember. And I have always been doing the Necromancer prompts, so I will be continuing. So April's TBR is basically just going to be my Magical Readathon TBR because that's what I will be doing all month. These are all the prompts that I am supposed to read in April. There are 8, I think. Some of them I have already chosen before I clicked record, and some I need to choose right now with you, so let's get straight into it. So for animal studies, I'm supposed to read a book with a yellow title, and for that I will be choosing Hench by Natalie Zena Walshotz. The title is yellow, and this is a book about villains, I think. I never know anything about books. I think it's kind of Renegades vibes because I got recommended this because of Renegades. I think it's about villains, and that's all I remember. So this is the first book on my TBR. I explained it really well. The next prompt is shapeshifting, which I struggled finding a book for this, so I'm gonna take you through my journey. The prompt for shapeshifting is to read a book that blurbed the last 5-star that you read and read a book from that person that blurbed it, if that makes sense. And I went through every single 5-star that I've read in the past 2 years and I did not get a single name out of it. So I moved on to recent 4.5 stars, and that's how I ended up with this choice. My most recent 4.5 star was The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune, and in the front, I hope you can see that, it is blurbed in this bottom corner by V.E. Schwab. And so I will be choosing a V.E. Schwab book to read, and I said I was going to read Our Dark Duet in this current month that we're at, but I didn't, and I will be keeping it for this prompt so life is easier. So this will be the book that I'm reading for shapeshifting, and this is the sequel to This Savage Song, which is about a world where violence creates monsters, and there's this city that's divided in 2 and they're constantly at odds, I guess, and we follow one of the children from each side. One of them is a monster, one of them is not, and them working together. The next subject is Inscription, which is to pick 3 books and out of those 3 pick a random one with like a number generator or something like that. So I will go and pick 3 books and then I will get a random number generator. I have chosen my 3 books. First is Final Offer by Lauren Asher, Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, and Among the Beast and Briars by Ashley Poston, which I think is my buzzword pick for this month, April, so I'm hoping for this, but we'll see. I'm content with any of them, by the way. So we're gonna go from 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna generate from 1 to 3. Generate 3. It all works out for me, I guess. All that I know about this is that it's about a kingdom of sorts. The rest I don't know. I don't remember anything about books, to be honest. I'm very sorry. The only thing that prompted me to get this is that it is by Ashley Poston, which wrote the Geekerella series, which was one of my favorite series when I was like a teenager, so yeah. The next subject is Spells and Incantations, and for that we need to use a random number generator again to give me a number that is the number of letters in the title. Yeah, so I'm gonna go from 1, no, not 1, what am I on? 5 to, let's say, 13. I feel like that's reasonable. I don't know. 5 to 13, generate 7. A 7-letter title. Oh my god, I'm gonna struggle so bad. Oh no. No. Oh my god. So after a bit of a struggle, I have found a book with 7 letters. Shipped by Meredith Tate. I love this cover, by the way. And this is about 2 people that I think they know each other in real life and hate each other, and then online they're friends and they see each other at a convention or something. I don't remember. It gave me kind of the same energy as Geekerella, which I previously mentioned that I loved, so I got really excited about this. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to read this. I love things with like Comic-Cons and stuff, so yeah. Moving on to our next subject, which is Conjuration, where we have to use another random generator to pick a color, where we then have to match to a book cover. We're not going to go with the first one because it's the one that is already there. So we're going to generate random colors. Gray. Of all the colors in the world, of course I get gray. Telegray, whatever that is. I think this counts. The top of the book, I'm pretty sure, is the same, like this area that is lighter is kind of the same gray as the color wheel picker thing. And either way, this is gray. I don't care. And it's possibly the only actual gray book I have, so we're gonna go with it, even though I'm not very in the mood to read this, but whatever. Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. I really loved Ninth House when I originally read it. I don't really remember what happened, so I might have to reread it. Or at least find a summary on the internet. More likely that, to be honest. And this is about some sort of a weird cult at Yale, or I think it's Yale. Some like prestigious university in America, and there's a bunch of weird stuff happening. I don't remember, as I said. I don't know. The next subject is Restoration, which is to read a book that could cure a slump. And for that, I will be going with Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, because I think this will be a very easy book to get through, that is entertaining, that is gonna make me feel happy, and is probably gonna have a cute romance, so I'm very excited. And I don't remember what this is about, but I know that it's about a woman in STEM, and that's all I need to know. Because with romance books, I really don't want to know before going into it. That's just a personal preference. Next on my prompt list is lore, which I actually don't have to choose a book for. The only thing that I need to do is read this story that is called The Legend of Dia, I think. I don't remember correctly, but this. I just need to read that during the month of April, so I don't need to choose a book for that, so one less book. And the last prompt that I have is Demonology, which is to read a book that you did not pay for. And in my case, I got this from a friend, and it is Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon. And the only thing that I remember that this is about is rivals to lovers. I don't remember what exactly, but I really loved See You Yesterday by the same author, so I'm very excited to get into this. So yeah. So this is my TBR for the spring equinox, or April. I'm very excited about all of them, to be honest. I'm probably gonna struggle the most with Hellbent, maybe, just because it's big. But other than that, I'm very excited. Hopefully this time I don't procrastinate and leave everything until the last minute and actually do things on time and don't stress out. Maybe. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next weird video. Bye!